What's up, the Stone Santa? Let's go Turbo. Put Turbo up on the screen for you there. How are you doing? We got one person in here. We're just going to kind of wait for some more people to come in, but it does look like Turbo's starting to break down. Not bad, though. I would say it looks good still. Just a simple pullback. We'll see if we get anybody in here today. So for the one person, Turbo's up on the screen. But yeah, how you doing today? I was actually going to live stream twice. Got up this morning. Internet was all over, down all over town. So finally got up, did some updates, and now we're here. It is lunchtime though, so I don't know. People are at work, people are eating lunch, but depending on where you live, of course. But yeah, the market's just simply pulling back again. Nothing we can do about it. Turbo here fell below our 009 level. It could still get bought back up and turn into a wick, but we'll see. Even if it comes down to the 1272 at 0086 here, you're still good. After it blew through, it's simply filling the gap and retesting the 1272 at 86. So it might get a nice bounce off of that level here. So maybe at most, from where it is dropping right now, it's going to drop still about another, if I get this to stick right, about a 9% drop, as you can see there. All right, we got 5 people, 2 on Twitter. How is everyone doing today? Let me go look over here. While you guys are staring at the Turbo screen, I'm gonna go look on YouTube to see what it looks like over there. YouTube. Okay. Okay, it's already muted. All right, we got a couple of people in here. How's it going, Stone Santa? Yo, I'm here. Where's everyone at? I don't know. 3 of us, stackeries all day. How's it going? Six people in here now. 4 on YouTube, 2 on Twitter. But we know that Twitter people never talk. I don't know why. But how's it going, everyone? It's to be expected. No one's here. I mean, the market's, everything's coming down. Even Turbo that we're looking at here, waiting for people to come in, is down 9, or it's potentially going to drop 9% still, down 24% on the week. But yeah. Yeah, go ahead, Daiquiri. There ain't nobody here. There's nothing to look at yet. What you want to look at? Stone Santa came in and said, let's go Turbo. So I put it up on the Turbo chart for now. But yeah, Turbo's good. I mean, it's still bullish here. It's just a simple pullback. Should I just dump my small bag of Caspa into Turbo? I cannot answer that. What is a small bag of Caspa? What is Caspa doing? Caspa's still bullish. Overall, the market structure here, it's macro bullish still. And, depending on your thoughts on Caspa, you're holding it for the long term. Right now, it's not doing anything. It doesn't even look bullish here. It's just coming down still. It's down below the 618. Almost hit the 786 here, but it broke this low. That's why I said it's not looking the greatest here, but it's still holding macro market structure. And then at some point in the future, maybe this cycle, You know, if you believe in Caspa as the project that's gonna, you know, compete with the big dogs, it's potentially going to $5. And what do we have here? $5, 124 billion market cap, and the 38x from where it is right now. But yeah, someone commented on something that said, laughed at Caspa because Caspa's not on any big exchanges, and we expect it to go to $5. There's no way. It'll get listed at some point. Let me fix the screen here. Yeah, Caspa's coming down. You're down a couple of grand. That sucks. Ethan, how's it going? I'll look at Moonwell, but I just did an update on the channel, but I'll look at it for you since there's not very many people here. 8 people now, 10 people. Yeah, P&G still looks good. Let me go over to the other list. Nothing to worry about on P&G, and IOS is following it, or it's following IOS. But P&G, quickly, Coinbase chart. It tried to break out, but it didn't break out yet. But we're looking at P&G on the macro chart here. It still looks good off of this wick, and you know, just a slight curve up here, these tiny candles. Maybe it's going to be bullish soon. As long as you're over macro wise 2-1, once you break over 3-0, it's going to the moon, which the moon is going to be this line here. Our measured move takes us potentially up, if it's going to have the firepower like it did the last couple of times. P&G, you see, did a 9.5, almost a 10x last time it broke out of a bullish pattern. Now this one's much larger, so I don't know if that affects how large of a move it's going to have here. But yeah, it's been consolidating in this channel for a long time, and then once it breaks out, we should have a decent move on our hands, but it takes us up here to about $2. Looking at it last time in this pattern, we didn't expect it to have that large of a move, and this thing just rocketed up. But yeah, P&G still looks good. And then, what'd you say, Moonwell? Is Moonwell dumping? I just covered it. Let's go look at Well. But that's the reason we kind of zoom out. Because if you're on the smaller time frames, you know, you're looking too close, in my opinion. That's if you're going to be a trader. But I think you guys should be investors here. You're holding these bags to the moon, hopefully, or to these targets we look at. Yeah, it's dumping right now. It's coming right up on the first support line here at 5.3. You're at 5.5. So you may get a bounce here, but the fact that we didn't break this yellow line or even touch it at 7.2 could be a double top with a lower high. I've been covering this on every Moonwell we look at on the live streams and here on, well, they have the live streams and then on videos. But every time it has a pump up, it retraces all the way back down. Mostly every time it has a huge pullback. So we hit the top again. So it could have a fat retracement here. That's what I said on the video. Just watch that 5.3 or 5.3 level, and then even down to 4.5. So those are your two prices to watch. But if you're holding for the long run, you know, just got to kind of stomach it. So if it falls below 5.3, expect another 17% drop here to 4.5. Yeah, you guys that have a lot of money and things, it's kind of hard to sit and watch, you know, thousands of dollars go away. Yeah, Moonwell, we looked at that. Daiquiri's LCX is breaking my heart. What is LCX doing? LCX. Excuse me. She's trying here. Did she... Let me readjust this. I don't know. We were mentioning in all the updates that the bottom is in here. It's still technically making higher highs, or higher lows rather. So we got to kind of hold here. This has got to be it. Let me draw on here real quick, because this macro area, we want this to turn back into a wick. We want this to kind of hold. This is just, you know, a visual. You guys know this. Zooming back out, this is where all the support and resistance is on the macro. We're back above it. So technically this should be the bottom here. And then if you just look at the overall action, which it's been coming down a lot, this is the larger time frame, so I can understand you guys that were in, and this thing's coming right back down here. But let me go to the 3-day. Let's just simply draw a fib on what's going on recently here. Maybe if this thing is hitting the 786 right now, could be the bottom. Oh man, it's below it. Oh no. LCX, if LCX does not hold here, you can see the slightly higher low here off of this wick. It really needs to hold up here. We can even pull this to here, which is not any better. Yeah, it's at 11.5. It needs to get back over 12. This needs to get bought back up. If we end up losing and breaking this structure here on LCX, breaking the macro box here, and coming back below that level, then there's a good chance you may not go back up. But that's the reason we cover these things. We're looking at them closely, in my opinion. I don't know. When did you get in on LCX? Hopefully you got in somewhere back here and you already got your 70X or whatever the hell it was. From down here in that consolidation, this thing did what did it do at 11x, 10x, whatever it did. Hopefully you guys took profit. We'll see what happens here. But you got to also realize in a bull run, there are some coins that will top out early and never go back up. I'm not saying LCX is one, but if it doesn't hold up here, then maybe not. Why is it selling off so hard? Michael, how's it going? Should I sell my turbo and buy back in lower to try to scalp? I cannot answer that. Someone in the chat can answer, but I can't answer that. He said, what's going on with this market? What's up, Shadow? I don't know. What is Bitcoin doing? There's just so much fear right now. So much fear. And then we have a slight pullback in Bitcoin, or then all the influencers come on and start screaming bear market and all this stuff. I was looking at a couple this morning because my internet was out, couldn't get on a live stream this morning, and I was kind of looking at the people doing the videos, the shocked faces, and there's fear everywhere. But it's not doing anything out of the ordinary. It's just pulling back. Looking at Bitcoin here, we're watching it in the large bull flag pattern, hit the top once again, and it's coming back down. The positive thing I would say is this here. This looks like the turbo chart where turbo pumped up. It held a support level, and then we were mentioning it while it was there that it was getting ready to break out, and it broke out. So as long as Bitcoin is above 61.5 here, I'm still bullish on this pattern here. Let's see here. We draw a tiny little fib on BTC. You can even say 64K, 236 here. When continue making this structure here with the uptrend, could be the case here. See the uptrend in play. Depending on how fast it comes down, it could come down to 60K. For a move like this, but if it does this, it's still bullish up here. It's just taking longer than turbo did, and maybe it finally breaks out. I'm not worried. Let me pull this back out. So what you guys think about Bitcoin going to 200K measured move off of this? Measured move off of our large bull flag pattern here potentially takes us up to 200K. It's just taking so long. He says XYO. What is XYO doing? Yeah, you're right, Shaw. Every time we start going, Bitcoin just pulls back again. It'll happen though. You just got to be patient. I think patience is key right now. I know it's hard when you got a lot of money in the market and things keep going down. He said XYO. Let's look at XYO. The music's not too loud, is it? I forgot to ask you guys that. All right, so XYO, what is XYO doing? XYO. I'm going to try to stream twice today because there's people that live in different parts of the world. So I'm going to do this one now, and then I'll probably do one tonight. XYO going to 0 or going to the moon. XYO, what were we looking at? So we're back above inside this box here. It has the same structure that we like. It's curling up. I don't remember what the box was. Let's see here. I'd imagine this is the 786. So it came down, hit that final support, wicked below it, of course, but it held. Yeah, that's your 786 final support at 4, bounced up. Okay, so this is the 618 up to the 236. So as long as you're above the bottom of this box here, that is your 618, which now that we're inside of it, I'll just turn it green. We need to hold this box. It'll hold the structure. So it needs to get over 0062. It's at 60 at the moment. It's getting stuck here, but it's trying. So if we can break through this, maybe this is where XYO has its spike up, as we've seen on a lot of things. Once they finally go, they just have a nice spike, 65% move to 1 penny. And then 1 penny, you're bullish over that price macro-wise. And then where's this thing going? 618 retracement to 2 pennies. This is the one that has all the good targets here. So 2 penny, 618 retracement, 3.5x. 786 retracement, 4 pennies would give you a 6.5x rather. So not bad for those levels there. Good spots to take profit on XYO, and then let your moonbag try to ride to the 2.7 billion market cap if you think it's going to go that high. That would be almost 21 cents and about a 35x if you think it's going to hit that market cap here. It all depends on what it is now. You got to be realistic with these things, but some good targets: 1.5 pennies, 2 pennies, and 4 pennies. All good places to take profit. There's no guarantee it's going to make a new high, and there's no guarantee it's going to hit the 786. It may only do a 618 and then go back to 0. You ask how is it? It looks okay. I mean, it's got the structure, and it's holding up over the 618 now after the 786 bounce. Just needs to push through that 236 level. What's up, Maddie? How's it going? Eric says Ondo prediction before the token unlock. Bitcoin dominance is at 58.7. 104, waiting for retracement. Looks like they are inflating the dollar before the election. Could be. Yeah, we need to wait until those come. We need the dominance to come down. He said, what did he say? Ondo. I don't know where it's going to hit before the unlock by the rest of this year. If Bitcoin doesn't do anything for the rest of the year, then we're not going anywhere. We're seeing things spike up, which this one here, high to the low. Let me move this so I can actually see where we're looking at. Okay, it's the outside one. It's back down below the 382 at 7.5, but it could very well turn into a wick. But you can see it's holding up here. I mean, as long as you have this structure in play, which, hold on, let me back that up because this is the one we're watching on non-log. So let's reverse. So this changes everything. It broke the downtrend, and it's sitting on the 236 high to the low. So as long as you're over 7.3, you're just below it, but you're ultimately holding on all of these weekly candles here. So it's just sitting in the same spot. Ondo's not doing anything, and then I don't have any idea where it's going to go before the unlock. It's all going to depend on the market. But wherever it is, then which if it gets a spike up, we're on the 618 here. No, I can't answer that. I don't know. I can't read the future. It needs to stay over that price we just went over and get over 84 cents here, 15% move, and then up to 99. It sure is not going to go up here before January. If it does, that would be a 7x and a 7.2 billion market cap, and then they're going to dump, and it's going to turn into a 17 billion market cap, and then the price is going to dump big time. That's really all I can say on Ondo. And the overall structure here, higher lows and higher highs. It looks primed and ready here. It's just doing nothing at the moment. But we've seen a lot of things do that. The only one that comes to mind is Polyswarm right now. Polyswarm curled up just like that, and then it had a huge spike, and there were some others. Might have to dump Ondo and give it till December. Yeah. He says, the awkward farmer, give us some ACH action. What is ACH doing? Yeah, so maybe we do nothing and we're kind of bearish all through November. You guys think that? Oh no, the election's what? Early November. I don't know, maybe we flip bullish a couple weeks into November. Maybe. All right, he said ACH action. What is ACH up to? Trying to get to the other list here. We looked at Caspa already. Caspa's not looking the greatest, but it's still macro holding up. Back on log here, ACH is still in the same spot. It looks exactly like Ondo here. You can see the same structure. Almost to a T. Not doing anything. It's in a good spot. It broke the downtrend. It's just kind of consolidating now. Not really doing anything. And then if we simply draw low to the high, it's sitting right on the 382. So short term here, we can see it with the candles themselves, but you're bullish over 1.9. It's still bullish here technically, and it's still curling up. We just need the market to move up because we're doing nothing but going sideways. And then of course you guys know my target for ACH. ACH is going to 60 cents in my opinion. It doesn't have to, but that is my target. I know a lot of people call for 12 cents. They're looking around the 786 retracement, 11.5. So ACH is either going to do a 6x up to about 12 pennies, 11.5 to 12, or it's going to hit my target here, 1272 new high, 62, 4.8 billion market cap, and you're going to get a decent almost 33x from today, which, like I said, it is in a good spot. Broke the downtrend and it's just going sideways. Once the market kicks up, then it'll have a spike up, probably over the 3.2 to be macro bullish, and then we'll just kind of take it from there. But I don't think it's until next springtime when we really start going up. That way we can go up for like 6 or 7 months of just straight bullishness. That's going to be a fun time, a real fun time. Yeah, Dennis, how's it going? Always appreciate the lives. ABT also, market tend to wait till after election during the cycle. Yeah, I read that, but yeah, we'll see. Get all this election nonsense behind us so we can finally go up. Ondo has scheduled token unlock starting in January. Yeah, they're supposed to unlock a whole bunch in January, and the price is going to tank, from what I hear anyway. I don't know anything about Ondo, but I'm not interested in it. I wouldn't buy it. Especially hearing about the unlocks in January, I would just stay away until, if you're bullish on it or something, wait until after they unlock the tokens. Excuse me. And he said, look at what ABT, what is ABT doing? Arc block to the moon. Arc block is another one, ain't it? Let me see. I know you guys are bullish on these projects. They're still going to go up. But like I said, I can't have a crystal ball to tell you guys what's going to top out early and what's not. But arc block, it looks like LCX here. Broke this macro area. It's holding up better than LCX. LCX is starting to come down now. But you still, as long as you're holding this structure above this macro, it looks like the bottom is in. But like I said, this thing from last October did a 70x? Yeah, about a 70x. So who's not taking profit on a 70x? I know you like the project, but if you're still holding on to your full bag here and you're starting to lose money now again after it went up that high, I don't know what to say to that. Do what's best for you, I guess. And then let's just look short term here. And also, we don't have Wyatt in here yet, but could you guys hit the like button? It's going to really help out the channel. I'm trying to draw this and my computer's acting slow again. Low to the high, just below the 382, but it still has that structure. It's above the 0.5 at 151. Maybe it'll start pushing higher once it pushes through 166 there. That'll be bullish once again on the short-term price action over 166 and then 186. And ultimately, once you get back over 195 here, you'll be in good shape. But yeah, it came down a lot. And then where's ABT going to potentially go if it didn't top out already? 19 billion market cap. I don't know about that. $200, 123x almost. $1 billion or $2 billion, 1.8, $18 will give you 11x. And then if it has one last spike up, one last little run, it's 867, 880, and about a 5.5x. So it depends on where you think this thing's going to run to. How much gas in the tank does it have left? I mean, it could go to 19 billion. I don't know. But those are the targets. But how's everyone doing? We got 19 people in here. Oh, we got 16 on YouTube and 4 on Twitter. Okay, Michael. Yeah, I saw that. What about Pontim Liquid Swap, ticker LSD? LSD. I can go look at it. Liquid swap. No. Damn it, I didn't mean to do that. Alright, we'll just look at the KuCoin chart. Can't use KuCoin, but they don't have too bad of charts. Where did it go? This? This looks like, what is it? Moonwell. What Moonwell did recently. Double top, lower high, it's going to 0. If this is the right thing, let me go back to the chat. Is this it, Michael? I'll go try to find another chart while you guys answer. But we'll chart it, but let me just see. LSD. Okay, that's all they have. There's a CoinEx chart. Potem Liquid Swap Tether. Maybe that's what you're talking about. Or maybe it's the same thing. Yeah, the charts are completely different here. One's at 92 and one's at 94. What is your price on this thing right now? It gives you ALB vibes. Oh, you mean Alien Base? You bought in at ABT around 45, sold on the pump back in at 140. Okay. Good job. Good deal there. Man, we've already been on for 30 minutes. Alright, I guess this is what you're talking about. Let's see here. may have to go down to a smaller time frame and do this on non-log. Let's just see what it tells us really quick, and then I'll have to pull up the market cap. Come on. Because the KuCoin chart had a lot higher high there. This thing's so erratic, I can't really, there's really nothing to be respected at all. So you're above the 786, you broke the previous high, you spiked all the way up here. It's coming back down, so I can simply say stay over 85, then you have a shot. The one thing I do notice on the chart, if you exclude this large wick here, the run up, and the fact that the price is making higher highs, you could be in a bear flag here. I don't know. This thing is just all over the place. Let me put it on log scale. And the fact that we can't really chart it very good tells you to just gamble on it. If you think it's alien based, then you think it's going to run, then gamble. If I were to draw, which I need to go look at the chat, I'm probably looking at the wrong coin. You have this going here, which I don't even know what this pattern is. What is that pattern? Oh, it's an Aptos Dex. Yep, I got 9.3 on my coin. Okay. All right, what is this pattern here? It's one I rarely see. Can you guys still see? Yeah, you guys can still see. Yeah, my internet was out all morning. I was gonna start a live stream early this morning because I was gonna do 2 today. I'm still gonna do one later, but I finally came back on. I'm trying to see what is going on with this pattern. Okay, it looks like it's a bullish pattern. Still learning as we go. Alright, so yeah, I mean, keep it that simple. As long as you're over the 786 here, we'll just keep it on log scale since it is so volatile. As long as you're over 7.6, what I can do here, you're in a megaphone pattern here, which from what I see is a bullish pattern. So once it breaks over the top here, you get back over 108 up to, well, let me see here, what is that? Once you break over about 112, 113, you'll get a move like this. It needs to break out, maybe it'll hit it and back test, and then it'll go up. And the fact that it spiked way up here, it could have a large move once it starts to run. But I would just keep it simple. If you go low to the high here, it's over the 236 at 91. Form this bullish pattern here, so maybe it'll run soon. And like I said, it depends on where you draw the fib at. If you ignore that large wick, the candles are sitting right on that 236 here, as you can see. Then if you pull it up here, you're right on the 382. So we'll leave it there. We'll just count the wick, and then we'll say 93. As long as you're above 93, you're bullish inside of this pattern. Once you break over that one price, then you're good. But ultimately, it broke the previous high here. It looks good. This is very bullish. Maybe it's just going to start going. Not financial advice, of course. So hopefully that helped a little bit. I don't know the market cap of where it's going. I don't really like the chart, but it's at $1 right now almost. So where's this thing going? What is your price target on it? Where do you think it's going to go? Let me just pull this up really quick. So if it comes up and hits the 1618 at 230, let's go higher than that. $5 would give you a 6x. 870 would give you almost a 10x. Liquid swap. What is the market cap on it right now? I'm so afraid to crash my computer. Let me see. LSD. Oh, okay. It's at a 30. Oh, damn, it doesn't even have a market cap on here. Doesn't even have circulating supply. All right, so we'll just leave it at that. Peter, how's it going? He says H bar. H bar to the moon. H bar and Litecoin. That's the plays. You guys are missing out with all these new coins. H bar. Back over to the macro charts. Yeah, H bar looks like the rest of the market right now. We're still holding the structure of the higher highs and of course the higher lows. So it still looks good in that fashion. And of course, if you just look at it here, I've mentioned this before, this thing's in a downtrend. It broke the downtrend, of course, but if we were in a bear market, this would be a continuation pattern to the downside. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we're about to go down? No, I don't think so, because we've been watching some things move off of this structure here. We've seen things spike up. Just some of them are lagging. The market is crap right now. But you are sitting right here on our level, so let me see. That is the final support level, 786 here at 5. That's where you're sitting right now. So it should hold up here. Any lower than that, then it's coming back down to the low potentially, and I don't know if it's going to make it low or not. But you can see if we draw here, well, let me draw a line here on H bar. So if you just look back in the past, which we already have a line there, I don't know what I'm doing. There's clearly some support and resistance in this area here. And it's the low to the high 786, so it should hold. But there is a fat candle spawning in here, down 10%. We need to turn around now, in my opinion. Bitcoin is pulling back. If Bitcoin goes back all the way to 60K, I don't know what's going to happen. One last breakdown, maybe. We will see. It's trying to hold up. And then H bar 786 retracement, 11 billion market cap would give you a little over a 6x up to 31. And then the target we have here, a new high on H bar, 44 billion market cap, a 24x up to $1.23. That's my target. I think H bar is going to hit that this cycle. I don't know about you guys, but I'm bullish for this cycle, even though there's so much fear right now. Oh yeah, you can't, huh? That sucks. You can't buy half of the new coins in New York. What exchange can you use over there? Just Uphold or something? Hoping a 10x. Aptos is bullish. Okay, a 10x on it. Hopefully you get that. But yeah, there's H bar. Can't buy almost any of the new coins. Okay. Peter says he's bullish as hell. Yeah, people talk about the diminished returns and the market cycles are slowing down. But I don't know. I think it's going to be bigger than people will expect this time. We got 22 people in here. Please hit the like button. We've been on for 40 minutes already. He says look at what? AXGT on ETH for Snowboarder 237. How's it going? Is that a meme coin? I don't remember. H-bar, what we're gonna look at? Oh yeah, you said you want a 10x on LSD. Ooh. If I can find out the market cap, I can put market caps up on here. Why did it go to ladies? Did you guys see that ladies rebranded? They no longer have that little girl there as the avatar. I think they put an AI generated image. LSD. Sorry, just trying to get back to it for a moment. I don't remember what we said, where it was going to go. Okay, so you're looking around this price here, $8 or $9 for that 10x. Could be the case. I hope you get it, man. I hope you get it. All right, I guess we're going over to. You said no governance. What's up, Chaya? How's it going? Terry, Truth Seeker. I like Maneki. You can use Coinbase and Gemini. Can use Osmosis, but not using Coinbase Wallet because of fees. Yeah. I don't use Coinbase Wallet either. I just use Coinbase because the fee, you have to pay the Ethereum fees, and they're going to get ridiculous once Ethereum goes up. AXGT. Okay, I'll see if I can find it. AXGT. AXGT to the moon, maybe. We'll see. AXGT. Oh, you must have asked for this one before because I have a chart, so that makes me happy. AXGT, keeping it real simple. From the last time we looked at it, it did come down, but the whole market's down right now. It is still slightly making a higher low, so that's good. And you could argue you're forming a bullish pattern here. Strong move up. We're on the weekly chart here, by the way. Let me look at the 3-day. But depending on what chart you look at, the pattern I'm talking about is, of course, that. So it doesn't always have to be pretty or perfect, but ultimately you're making lower highs and higher lows. So you are in this triangle pattern here. Pennant, triangle, whatever you want to call this. That is a bullish continuation pattern. So as long as you're above 15, the bottom is in. And then once you break over the 382.21, you'll know you're breaking out of the pattern to the upside. 41% move, and it's probably going to spike all the way up to the 0.5 here, to about a 90% move up to 29. You can see that would be your measured move to that point. Excuse me. So it looks good here. So many bullish setups right now, and everyone's screaming bearish right now. How do people not see this stuff that we're looking at? Bitcoin, even in that big bull flag, is holding higher lows, and it looks good. Even though it's pulling back again, we looked at it earlier in the stream. I think Bitcoin's about to break out. Maybe we do break out this year. We have that initial run, and then we'll have a retracement again. And then come next year, we'll probably pump, retrace sideways for a couple of months, and then springtime we go to the moon. That is my opinion. But looking at this one here, not bad. 1618 retracement, 873 million market cap, up to about 480 almost. Would give you a 30x. So that's the target we have on here right now. If it only hits a new high, then you're still looking at a decent move here. If it only comes up to $2.15, I think is very possible. Almost a 13x from today. But if it holds over 15, it's probably maybe next week. It's almost at the apex of this pattern here. It could do it now if it wanted to, but maybe the next candle that spawns in get you out of here. But yeah, that looks good. But how is everyone doing? We got 23 people in here. Hello to the Twitter people. If you can do stride, I'd appreciate it. If not, no worries. What is stride? Stride to the moon. Yeah, I can do it because we don't have a 1,000 people in here asking for stuff yet. It gets like that on the live streams, and then I got super chats coming in. I have to prioritize, and then I don't ever get to everything. But we got 25 people in here now, so it may start getting a little bit crowded. But before we get anything going, let's look at stride. We'll go over to deck screener at some point. Stride. Okay, what is stride? Maybe you're talking about stride. Let me see if there's an older chart. No, we're getting out of stride. All right, so we'll look at the CoinEx chart. This it? 77 cents. Curling up, about to go to the moon. Excuse me. Let me see if I can find the market cap for this one, or the circulating supply. What is this? Oh, I guess it's on nothing really because it's on CoinEx. It's been going down for a very long time. Bottomed out, got stuck, finally got above, almost hit the 382. Yeah, but it looks good here. Higher highs and higher lows, that's what we want to see. Bottom is in. It pretty much held the 618 and 786 bounce and then bounce. You know, you would have to draw this in other places, of course. You can see 618, nice bounce. And then if you move it up to here, it's over the 618 right now at 71. As long as you hold over 71, it's holding this structure here. It'll probably hold. It is already forming a wick. The price to beat is 81. Once you get over 81, 92 here would push you through 95 on the macro. And then once you get over the macro, of course, 95.5 will confirm this is the bottom. But it's not bad, not a bad setup right now. So to accomplish that, you need this thing to move up about 25%, get over 9.5, and then the next big stop up would be the 382 to be bullish over 145, 88% move. But yeah, if you are bullish on stride here, these are the times to be buying, in my opinion. I honestly don't think we're going to start breaking down again. If we break down again, then... But this is good what we're seeing here. And like I've been saying, I keep repeating myself, we've been following this same structure on almost everything, and we have had things spike up now, one at a time. And we're also seeing meme coins break down trends and go up. We're seeing some meme coins like Speedy, they're going to the moon right now. Moodinge went to the moon, Speedy's going to the moon. All you guys are becoming millionaires here, and I'm sitting here with a $100 coin that ain't doing a damn thing. 116 million market cap on Ethereum. Are you talking about Wax P? Okay, hold on, y'all are getting ahead of me. Supply is 180 million. Circulating supply is 87.8 million on stride. Very bullish on it. Oh, it's liquid staking on Cosmos. I forgot about Cosmos. I always forget about Cosmos. You guys think Cosmos is ever going to do anything? Very bullish on it. Yes. Okay, we'll look at that one. Let's finish up with stride here. 87.8 million. We'll go ahead and get a chart for this one. You never know what'll do good. If I make a video on the channel, I never know what's gonna do really good and get a lot of views and new subscribers. So I appreciate when you guys come in here, even though it gets a lot sometimes, but when you guys come in here and you ask for different things, we can, you know, make charts and continue the channel here. All right, let's see here. So if it comes up 461, hits the 786, I wish this dumb website would work. Why do I hear footsteps? Hold on, give me a minute. There's no one here, but I could have swore I just heard a door shut and footsteps. Give me one moment. All right, I don't know what it was. Ghost in the house, I guess. All right, 87.8 million times 461. All right, a 4 billion market cap. So 4 billion market cap. We'll get this up on the chart. And then you're very bullish on it. So maybe you think it's going to hit a new high. Hopefully it does for you. 23x up to 1850. So what would 1850 get us? 1850, you said an 69 million market cap, 87. Oh yeah. And what I say, 1850. Where do you guys hear of these coins at? Wait, that's not correct. Yeah, it's not correct. Give me a second. So 87 million market cap, or circulating supply. We'll just keep it that simple. All right, that's a 400 million, not a 4 billion. I got that wrong. That's what happened. So 400 million, and then let's move this along. All right, so 1.6 billion up to that level. Not bad. Billion, and then 1.6 billion up here. All right. All right, there we go. We got it. So yeah, maybe we'll get a good 23x out of this thing. And then moving along here. Chaya, however you say that. 116 million market cap on Ethereum. What's up, AMG? I didn't see you in here. How's it going? Kipshi broke its high. Did it really? Jim's in the house. How's it going? Is Hoppy worth getting into the current market cap? We'll have to go over there in just a moment. We're looking at, he said Maneki. $116 million market cap on Ethereum. I'm trying to see what you asked for. Oh, WaxP. I think I looked at WaxP a long time ago. 116 million market cap on Ethereum. All right, WaxP's up next. All right, we do have a chart for it. I don't know how old it is. Nothing on the chart, I don't think. Oh no, it has some drawings on it. Where are they at? Oh wow. No idea what that is. Ages ago. Alright, so Wax P, the chart looks good from what I'm seeing here. Oh, it made a new low. Not the greatest. Wax P. It's got the same structure forming here, so if that is the bottom at 2.5, it's starting to curl up here. With that being said, bottom will be technically in back over 6 pennies, and you're bullish where you got stuck all these times at 10.3 to be exact. Once you get a weekly candle over that, you'll know you're bullish on the macro scale. And if we draw a high to the low, it's getting stuck right at the 236 here at 3.7 here at 3.2. So once you get over 3.7 off of this structure here, it will confirm that this is the bottom, and then bullish over 4.7 to push up to that macro 236 there. But like I said, it looks good with the market structure here. And if we simply draw low to the high, which that one's not completely accurate, we'll fix it. It's trying to stay over the 382 right now, but you know, this is just getting a little bit too technical with the price. That low to the high, it's sitting right on the 0.5 at 325. So 325 could be your price to hold. It could drop back down to 3.1 and it would still hold the structure here. So any lower than 3.1, then it's going to make a new low. And then let me fix this really quick. And then how high is this thing potentially going to run? Let's go back out to the weekly chart. I hate that automatic button. Alright, so the weekly chart, if this thing runs up to 45 cents, let's see the multipliers first. Alright, 5x up to the 0.5 at 15. If it hits a 618 retracement, a 7.5x up to 24.5. Which, let me pull this up really quick here. Yeah, I don't know why it's on that. Wax P. What does Wax P do? Wax P is sitting at 114 million market cap right now. Circulating supply is 3.5 billion out of 3.7 billion. That's good. They got almost all their coins in circulation. They have a market cap FDV of 0.93. That is very good. So that's what you want to see in that respect. So a 3.5 billion supply here. Let me finish with Wax P. I see I got a super chat so coming in. 3.5 billion up to 25 cents. $875 million market cap. 875 million market cap. So it's sitting at 114, I said. Yeah, I think that's very possible. So a good 7x to that point. 786 retracement, a 14x up to 45. 45 cents on Wax P. Like I said, I don't know what it is or what it does, but I'd imagine you know way more than I do about the project. If it goes to 45 cents, a 1.5 billion market cap. And then if it hits a new high, that would be your moonshot. It would take you up to about 270 and an 80x. Yeah, not a bad looking chart. That's exactly where you want to see these things at. Kramer 4XC says, I'm hoping Polyswarm takes off tomorrow. Why tomorrow? What's up, Flip Coins? How's it going? I appreciate you. Flip Coins for $4.99 super sticker. I appreciate that a lot. First, last night and today, the first super chat super sticker of the day. I appreciate that a lot, man. How's it going, Beebs? How you doing? Welcome back. Yeah, we've just been going through a lot of coins already. We got some good ones, I think. A lot of new ones. And I guess we need to go over to Deck Screener. Jim wants to know about Hoppy. Worth getting into at the current market cap. I guess we need to check on Speedy, see if it's still going to the moon. Terry says Maneki, Speedy, and what was the other one? But yeah, hopefully that helped on Wax P there. Not a bad pick, I would say. All right, let me just get over here and you guys can remind me. I can't keep scrolling through the chat here. Deck Screener. I haven't even looked at my phone today to see what mine is doing. And I gotta look at my phone now because I just got a text. All right, let me get this up on the screen so you guys can see it. All right, Deck Screener's up. I think it's up. All right, yeah, Deck Screener up. Yeah, how's everyone doing? We still got about 20 people in here. Everyone, please hit the like button for me. I think we're doing good again. What are we looking for on here? Maneki, he asked for Maneki a while ago. Yeah, we have a Maneki chart because we've been looking at Maneki. Maneki to the moon, 57 million market cap. Yeah, this is one of the ones. Maneki on Solana broke the downtrend. It is pulling back. I said this might happen on a couple of these if you guys were watching the last couple of live streams. Could just be back testing the uptrend, or the downtrend rather, depending on where you draw it at. So it may be coming down to that 236 here, but initially it broke the downtrend. That's bullish. So maybe an 18% drop back down to 5.3, but as long as you hold 5.3, that was the bottom, and it's probably going to spike right back up. And then if it makes a new high, 5 pennies would get you from where it is now a 7.5x, and if it does pull all the way back down here, about a 9.5x. Not bad. But yeah, the fact that it broke down and it's back testing is very healthy, and then it can go to the moon at some point. Maneki. Yeah, let me read my text message really quick, and then we'll get to, you said, well, I'll look at Speedy real quick. You said, what did you say? Hoppy. You said Hoppy. What is Speedy doing? Is Speedy still going to the moon while I look at my phone? Speedy on the 4-hour chart. All right, so it didn't make a new high this time, but it is still holding. Because every time we look at Speedy, I have to move this up to the new high. 4-hour candles here. We're still holding up. We pointed this out on the live stream, I believe, last night. 2.6. As long as you're holding this consolidation right now, and it's probably going to start running again. That's your big price to hold. And as for the high, I can't really do anything with the chart because the chart, if we zoom out more, the chart is still just bullish here. But that's your price to watch right now to stay bullish. It could technically come down to this level here at 1.9 and still be bullish, but that's, you know, kind of pushing it just because it is a meme coin and it's going almost straight up right now. So if it does end up coming down there, you could be in store for a little drop on this thing, and it would still be bullish. But any lower than 1.9, then that is the top. 27% drop there. Yeah, I'm going to get to my phone in just a second. And he said, Hoppy. He says, is it too late to get in on Hoppy? I didn't spell that right. My computer is lagging. Come on. All right, looking at Hoppy here. Hoppy's still holding over the previous highs. So as long as you're above that, this is an early runner, broke the downtrend. This is what we're seeing on everything. An initial spike and then a pullback, and then this one went a little lower, but then ultimately it went. In my opinion, I wouldn't get in on Hoppy. It already had a nice run after breaking the downtrend. But that's whatever you want to do, not financial advice. It is holding above the previous high, so that's bullish as long as you hold here. If it makes a new high up here, well, if it comes up to this level, let me see if I can pull this over to 002, that would give you a 9.5x here. It almost hit the 1272 here. Another spike up would probably do this 200% move up to 306, and then like I said, if it comes all the way up here, I mean, it's probably still going to run. It looks bullish here. Last thing I can do with it is simply draw low, high, and you're sitting right on the 382 at 2.1. So as long as you're sitting right here at 2.18, this thing's still bullish. Any lower than that, then you're probably going to end up taking out the high. But I would simply focus on that price and the high at 2.0. As long as you hold above those, you're still bullish to push right back up. All right, let me look at my phone. All right, what are we looking at? It says let's go to the moon. How's LCX? We looked at LCX earlier. LCX not looking the greatest at the moment, to be honest. Wasn't it LCX we looked at? Hold on, I'm thinking there's another meme coin we need to look at. Kibshi, what is Kibshi doing? Kibshi said it broke the previous high. Kaibo Shib, this one. Oh yeah, I remember looking at this one now. Oh yeah, it broke our blue line here, so that is bullish. It's back down here, holding where all of these are, so that's good. So it keeps making a slightly higher high, and it broke our blue line. That is very good. But keep it simple. As long as you're over 4014, you're at 1.5. Then this thing may continue going here. And then the next stop up, the new high from where it is pretty much right now. I'll move this up just a hair. About an 8x. 8x in the tank here to shoot it up one more time. Then let's see what this tells us. Alright, so if it does dip down below the level it's on now, it needs to hold whatever that is. 1.1. 4 zeros, 1.1 here to stay bullish. But yeah, good that it broke the previous high there. Never did figure out, we were talking last night about a meme coin on Solana. It's a cat, a white cat that wears a suit. I do not remember the name, I couldn't find it, but it's a Matt Fury cat. I believe it's a Matt Fury one. The picture on it is him on a helicopter with a suit on, I believe. But I was going to look at that one last night, but I couldn't figure out where the chart was. So if any of you guys know that weren't here last night. Oh no, my soul ordy's going to 0. No. It tried to break out, but ultimately I guess we'll just adjust this. It's still holding the downtrend. Still in the downtrend. But it did make a higher high, so that's good. It's finally starting to curl up here. That is good. Okay, I'm glad I looked at this. Glad I looked. Because at first it was down here not doing anything, not really having that structure we like to see. But now it is curling up, and it made a slightly higher high here. That's what I want to see, so I need this thing to break out already. Soul Ordy to the moon. I gotta get off this stupid pin. Back over to the chat. What are you guys up to? Good afternoon. We saw that. Let's go. Yeah, we'll go look at LCX in a minute. We got flip coins again for 10. Or for 10 now. It says used car holding up. Samo is a sleeper. Samo. That's why I need mine to pump. I need mine to do something so I can roll some money over into some other ones. I don't know. Maybe should I get out of Soul Ordi and then put it into something else? I don't know. I mean, it tried just now, but it's probably... Let me look real quick. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like it's on the verge of breaking out. I'm going to stay in. I just need like a little 3 to 5x on my $100, and then I can put some more plays out there. But it's taken so long, but now it's finally curling up, so I think it looks good here. I'm just going to stay in the Soul Ordi, because I'll get out and then it'll run. That's how it always works. Every time I buy into something, it goes to 0. When I get out of something, it goes to the moon. And I told you guys that. Samo and used car. Samo. Samo to the moon. Oh yeah, see, Samo looks good too. It's another one to throw some money at. He said a sleeping giant. Yes. It's curling up. It did what Soul Ordi just did. Made a slightly higher high. It's curling up. The downtrend is still in play. Once it breaks out over 8.3, it's going to have a huge spike up. Now, I don't know if it's going to come up and get stuck like the others and pull back and then go. It's all going to depend. So if it makes a new high here, a 6.5x up to about 5 pennies on Samo. If it goes past that, the 1618 at 9 pennies would be a 12.5x. And it may go way higher than that. But yeah, this is the chart we're looking for. This looks good. And then he said, used car. What is used car and Honk doing? Used car. Up 8% in the last 24 hours. I guess we could pull this down here and say that's when it broke the uptrend, or the downtrend. I don't know why I keep saying uptrend. Not the same structure as the other ones we're looking at, but still, it broke the downtrend. It had a nice move. Stuck at the 618. So the price you need to beat right now on used car, or no, yeah, it's below the 0.5, is 2.2. You're at 1.8. But as long as you hold over 1.3, this thing's bullish. So a slight pullback, which it could be off of this wick already. It doesn't have to be perfect. But as long as you're over that, this thing's bullish to push up. Breakout over 3.6. Once you break this wick here, once it breaks over that level, that's when she's going to go. 3.6, 3.5 pennies, and then she's going to go to the moon. Or he, or the dog, or whatever you want to call this thing. 30x. From where you are right now, that's a good move. For a new high is a 30x, man. Used car was probably the play. Next level would be $1.57x. Damn. Yeah, hopefully you're making a lot of money flip coins on these coins you're in. Not looking bad here for a used car, I would have to say. What's going on with GFI? Yeah, we'll have to go back over there in a minute. Someone asked for LCX. We looked at. The whole market has fat red candles spawning in right now. Not looking the greatest. I think it was LCX we were looking at earlier, and it was like on the last support level it needs, or it's going to break down. And maybe if it does, we'll look at it in a moment, but if it does break down, it may not ever go back up again. I don't know. It may have topped out. What's going on with GFI? It's probably still in the downtrend, consolidating. I got out of turbo and it ran. I'm hurt. Yeah, that's how it works. Back in the day, I was on Bitmart years ago now. I was in one coin, M content. I was holding it for so long, and then I took the money out to go to something else because it was doing nothing. And then the very next day, it did like a 10,000% move. Some stupid thing like that, and I could not believe that. They were just waiting for me to get out, and it went to the moon. What's up, Zombie Lord? What's up, Patrick? How you doing, Zombie Lord? Step app. Yeah, you asked for Step FitFi. I forgot about FitFi. And then we got, I sold dog with hat. I think that's what you mean. Early before it moved, a lot of bad mistakes. Yeah. He says rad. I forgot about rad. Is that radical? All right, we'll go back over to the other screen now. Watch LCX go to 0. Unfortunate. Yeah, I can tell you right now, I haven't looked at rad in a very long time. We just went over Wax P. Wax P is a potential good play here. Some good levels to watch. We went over Caspa. We went over several already today. LCX. Real quick for LCX. Yeah, LCX. My God. I mean, we went over this earlier. It's still holding the slightly higher high or higher low here. That's what you really got to pay attention to here. If it ends up breaking down and breaking this here, then you may have a problem. The fact that we're down below this large green box we've been looking at is that macro support and resistance area. And if it breaks this structure that it has right now, then that could very well have been the top. Because if it breaks down below this macro area, this here, and you come way down, I mean, you do have the macro 382 here, which could hold. So maybe it's only going to there. But low to the high, it's down below the 786, it's down below our box. The last thing you can really watch here is, you know what, I'll get this off of the screen. LCX here, it can't fall lower than this line right here. So 10.8. Any lower than that, then that does put in play the 382. Like I said, it may drop a lot, but maybe it only goes to the 382. You're still technically bullish over that. So 12% drop. That's not a lot, but the fact that it came all the way down here, pumped, faked everyone out, and it's falling again, not a good look. But as long as it holds here, it needs to get back up over this box, over 12. It needs to get over 12 right now. But it very well could turn into a wick like the last time. There are 4 days left on this candle here. And it went lower than that candle, the previous candle wick. So we'll see what happens here. And then what else did you guys say? Someone said rad. Rad, and there's, oh yeah, FitFi. FitFi to the moon. They said LCX team is selling coins, really? Omar says GFI, so we got to look at FitFi, GFI. I keep forgetting what you guys are asking for because we, you know, it gets just a little too much sometimes. FitFi. When's the last time we looked at this thing? Is this the Steppin one? Step app, FitFi, KuCoin chart. Not sure what it's going to look like. Yeah, I ain't looked at this thing in ages. Hey, you said Zombie Lord, and I just thought about it. That could be a good, zombies are a good, whatever you call it for crypto. I don't know what you call it, what the word is. But everything went to zero, everything died, and everything's about to reawaken like a zombie and get up. And they're in the grave right now. We're about to dig our way out of the grave over the 236s, and then we're going to go eat everyone. FitFi on KuCoin. This is the right one, ain't it? Doesn't look bad. It clearly has put in a bottom here. Bottom is confirmed over 9.5. Short-term bottom is confirmed over 4.0. You're at 3.3 right now. So once you get over 4.0, and then you can see right here, 5.3, your short-term bullish. That'll push the price up to that 0.095 potentially. Bottom is in macro, and then bullish macro wise over 2 pennies on FitFi here. And then where is this thing going to run to? You have to give me a moment. We don't have a chart for it, so now we're making one. Wow. So is FitFi going to come back from the dead here? That's the big question. 618 retracement to 8 pennies is a 24x almost. Let me go pull this up. FitFi. Step at FitFi. Okay, this is it, I guess. Market cap is 8 million. About half the coins in circulation. 2.5 billion coins in circulation. So we said if it goes to all right, we'll leave that there. 2.5 billion coins. And if it goes to 8 pennies, just give me one moment. All right, 200 million market cap. It's only sitting at an 8 million market cap right now, so this thing may only do a 618 or a 786 retracement. So you got a good multiplier here. So 200 million market cap if it makes it up to that level. And then a massive move here. If it does a 786 retracement, that's a 62x almost. That's a big move. 62x. And what was that price? 786 is at 21 cents. Or is that 27? That's 21. $500 million market cap. That's a large move because it's only at an 8 million market cap right now. So maybe this level here, maybe that's your moonshot for a 23x. Maybe it only comes up and does a 0.5 retracement, and you get a 10x, 11x, up to 4 pennies. But yeah, not a bad chart. It clearly put in a bottom. It looks good. If you ever wanted to buy it, it's now. It's starting to curl up, and it'll go to wherever you think the moon is on this one. Low market cap. Potential good play. Oh yeah, GFI and RAD. If I forgot anything else, I apologize. We're already an hour and 20 minutes into this. What time is it? Okay. Rad's going to take work because I know we haven't looked at RAD in forever. So we'll look at GFI really quick. Oh yeah, GFI. My God. Yeah, this is what we pointed out last time. It looked like back here to where it pulled away from the trend line and it just kind of melted away. GFI going to 0. But it's holding our green support box. The 382. This is your price to hold. Low to the high. 382 fell below the 0.5. So if it falls lower than 166 here, then yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I guess it's going to come down to the macro 382 here. So any lower than 166, you're at 169, down 16% on the week. It may be repeating here though. So it pulled away, and maybe you're going to get a nice bounce right back up here. And then what we can do here, if it holds high to the low, you can see almost perfectly it needs to bounce up. The short-term bottom would be in back over 209, and that would potentially break the downtrend, and then you could finally start moving back up here. But yeah, GFI is not looking the greatest right now. It needs to hold here, really. It doesn't hold here. Once it breaks this wick back here, which it probably will if it drops, this thing might drop 38, 39% all the way down to your next two levels here. There's really nothing in between. So this is either it or she's about to fall off the table. But yeah, GFI doesn't look too great right now, but it could be at a good buying spot. It could be, this could be it. The fact that it came down as we've been watching it here pull away, it's hitting our level perfectly here. That's what you like to see, the respect given. Give me that respect. And from where it is now, new high 1272, 52 bucks, 30x, 4.4 billion market cap. So that could be a 30x play if this is the bottom and it's finally going to break the downtrend and go up. And then we'll go look at RAD here in a moment. I got to answer my phone once again. Oh, I ain't calling you. All right. So hopefully that helped with GFI. Market's not looking too good right now. All right, so what else did we want to look at? Beeb says RAD and now Flux. I just covered Flux on the channel, I believe. Pop Frog, please, for Who Day Knowles 17. Who Day Knowles? Who Day Know? Mog says Lifted Bandit. Yeah, we'll have to go back over to Deck Screener in just a moment. Hold on, man. My daughter's a senior in high school. She went to go visit a college today. She just texted me they're on their way back. And when they get back, they can go home early. So I'm going to have to go pick her up when she gets back. About 30 minutes from now. So we're good here. Yeah, no problem, Terry. How's it going, everyone? We got 30 people in here, slowly getting there. Everyone, please hit the like button. So what I said last night, I was telling myself I need to stay on the streams until I make as much money as I do working an 8-hour shift. We'd be here all damn day. Hours go by so fast on the live stream. Flux and RAD. Where's RAD? We'll do Flux because I do have a chart for it. I just covered Flux. Flux capacitor, huh? All right, so Flux. Yeah, everything's doing the same thing right now. Everything's starting to melt away. It's just that zombie rot. The market is just rotting away. We're rotting away with it. Could you imagine if something happened and we just never go up? We all lose all our money. Yeah, Flux is still holding the higher lows, trying to anyway. It's getting to that point to where it could start breaking down. If it goes any lower than about 4.9, it looks like. It's at 5.1 at the moment. If it goes lower than about 4.9, 4.97, 4.9, then you may break down. So let's see here. Flux. Yeah, it may. I mean, it could still, if it breaks the structure, 786 will be your support at 4.4. But like I've been saying on everything, even though the market looks like crap right now, these things are trying their best to hold up. But if it doesn't, it would still be that one last time to buy in down here, but you would drop about 15% down to 44. And then macro bottom in over 68, bullish over 114. And then where's this thing going to end up? 786 retracement would get you a 9x, 1.7 billion market cap to 470. And if it blows through that and you got a new high in play, then the new high at the 1272, if I get this to stick, 50x, 9.6 billion market cap to 25. $26. So if you think it can hit that 9.6, almost a 10 billion market cap, that would be your multiplier. And the price here from 51 cents, that's a large move. So maybe you only have Flux hit the 786 and you get a little, almost a 10x, a 9x there. And then you said rad. Let me go back and look over the chat. Luis says, Izzy. Yeah, you asked for that last night, I believe. Did we ever look at it? Is that a meme coin? Caleb, yeah, I understand. The market goes to zero. It won't just... Yeah, I don't think it is. I just said that, but all you guys that have been here for a while know I'm very bullish on everything. More bullish than some people out there. I think we're going to have a very large market. 2025 is going to be so bullish. And it's all going to depend on if you buy the right thing. Nass and John, how's it going? He says, LCS look bad. I wish I never bought that. Yeah. Depends on where you bought in at, if you already made money on it or not. But if you bought in after that initial large run that LCX had, because some YouTuber said it was bullish and there's fundamentals and it, you know, it's going to solve these problems and do this, never buy in on those. That's my opinion, at least. So what are we looking at? Rad. Because I did the same thing on Shiba. I was in the Shiba hype. I thought Shiba was going to wherever it was going, $1 or whatever they were saying back in the day. But then I wised up and got out. But we're looking for Rad. Yeah, most of the influencers out there will have you holding stuff till it goes back to zero. If you guys want to make it, you have to take profit. Where the hell did Rad go? Did I not type the right thing in? Maybe we don't have a Rad chart. Oh, there it is. Rad. What is Rad? Is this radius or something? We haven't looked at this in forever, so we're going to have to clean the chart up. Rad is down here. We just looked at something that looked just like this, where it broke the previous low and it made a new one. Now it's curling up. Looks like you already had that spike up. It's all the same coins here that you're having me look at. Just take a pick one. This one already had the spike up, so maybe pick the other one. So this is what we just went over that the other one potentially is going to do. High to the low. It's curling up. Draw another one on the chart here. And you can see it's right below the 382, spiked up to the 0.5. So it needs to get over 148 to remain bullish, or it's going to pull back to 120 off of that wick. But it had that initial large move here. That's always good to see. So if it doesn't get over 148, then your support is a 17% drop to 120. And then eventually, once you get over $2, bottom is in. And then once you get over the 382 at 338, you're bullish. And you can see in the past, this is where it keeps getting stuck at. So bullish over that level here, and it may start running at that point just because we have all this resistance. And once it's broken, it's free to run to wherever it wants to at that point. And then where is Rad going to? 786 retracement would get you almost a 10x to 14. Let me do this real quick. You guys are making me work today. What am I looking for? Rad. Someday we'll have all the charts up and I won't have to work so hard. Gotta go hunt down the market caps. Radworks. Is this Rad? Radworks? Don't freeze on me. Come on. You can do it. I'm trying to wait. My computer's kind of freezing up. We got 143. Okay, I found it. 71 million market cap. What is this total supply? It has half of the supply in circulation. Almost 50 million circulating supply. So we'll just go with a good even round number. So 50 million supply on RAD. If it comes up to 1440. I said 50 million supply. Comes up to $14. 720 million market cap. Get this wrote down so we can keep the chart. $720 for a 10x. And then if it hits a new high at 82, moonshot, 57x up to $82. Moonshot gamble for RAD would be, what did I say, 50 million? And it also depends on, you have to look at, by the time it gets up here, what is the circulating supply going to be? You'd have to go look into that yourself. Okay. All right, that'd be a 4 billion market cap. 4 billion. Okay, we'll leave that there. So RAD, we got RAD done. Hopefully that helped. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back over to Deck Screener in just a moment, but we're already an hour and 40 minutes into this, man. So RAD from a 71 million market cap. I would say the 786 would be a fair run for this thing in a bull market. So maybe pay attention to that level there. Maybe the 618 at 7. Be a good target to take out profit. $7.50. 31 people in here now. How's everyone doing? Everyone, please hit the like button. What did I miss? Oh yeah, Izzy, High Book of Trump CTO bot is a nice project. Did the CTO just happen? Book of Trump CTO bots. Okay, we'll go over to Deck Screener in just a moment. Hugo or Hogu. How do you say that? I said Hugo. Hogu 50. Caleb, how's it going? Yeah, you're already here already. Never mind. What's your opinion on the narrative of when the bull run hits, everything will pump? What do you mean? The bull run's already here. We're just not doing anything. I think we started last October. Last October we started going up, and pullback is what's happening now. And then after this pullback is over, for the next, I think we're going to go up in spring. Maybe early spring, late winter, somewhere around there, springtime. The market's going to wake up and things are going to start going to the moon for the rest of the year into November. The bottom is going to be, or the top's in November of next year, from what my chart says. Hey bro, can you look at ABT and LCX? We looked at LCX like 3 times already today. LCX is going to 0, it's dying. Yeah, we went over LCX a couple of times, but I'll briefly touch on it for the 4th time. LCX needs to just keep it simple. It's trying to hold the market structure right now. If LCX breaks this yellow line we just drew on the chart at 10.8, it's going to break the structure, and it's going down to the 382 here at 9. Let me just leave this on the screen so the next time we come back, and you're looking to drop about 12 to 13% here. And if you fall lower than the 382 here, that's the top, and LCX is not going back up this cycle. So it really has to hold where it is now and not come down and break the structure here. That's really all we can say right now on LCX. And then arc block is probably doing nothing. Yeah, arc block. Yeah, we looked at arc block already. Arc block looks just like LCX, except it's not breaking down. It's still holding structure. It's still over the macro area here. Once it gets back over 195, a big step in the right direction, but it doesn't look bad. It's doing nothing. Nothing at all. You're welcome, Beebs. I appreciate you being here. Jack Sparrow's back here in the house. 34 people in here now. But yeah, who said that? For Caleb. It's not going to all happen at once. When Bitcoin finally starts moving up and alt season starts, you'll have a lot of things start pumping, but not everything at once. And as we went over earlier, I mentioned this earlier, things like what you're looking at on the screen here, LCX, ArcBlock, all of these things that have been running since October could be early toppers. And then they're not going back up. That was it. Like we just looked at with LCX. If LCX breaks down, then I think it topped out already. It's an early topper. And then you'll have a whole bunch of stuff going up when, everything's going up. And then some things won't run to the very, very end. When Bitcoin's about to top out, that's when you'll have things like Dogecoin, probably the older coins, ACH, all of those will start running really hard. That's probably when those will run, the old dinosaur coins. So if you make money on, if you make money, or if you made money on ArcBlock here, your 70X or whatever it was, and LCX, and then whatever else is out there that already had this run. What else is there? PNG already had a decent run. It's about to run again. But all these coins that ran, this is where you take your profit on the early runners. And then once you have that, good amount of money, that's when you can roll these over into, say, Dogecoin. Because, if you made 100 grand on whatever it is, you take that 100 grand, just put it on Dogecoin. You got $1 million there. Because Dogecoin is going to do a 10x, guaranteed almost. And there's several others that are easily going to do a 5 to 10x, but I think Dogecoin is easily going to do a 10x. So that is my plan, at least. Once I make a decent amount, even if it's 10K, whatever I can get up to, even if it's 5K at this point, I'm going to put it into something I know is going to easily 10x, because I can't miss out. If I miss out this time, it's all over. I'll be a real zombie at that point. Man, if I don't make it this cycle and have to wait till next, that will be so disheartening. I'll be sad for the next 4 years. Can you imagine that? My God. All right, so what else we got to look at here? Yeah, I guess I need to go over to Deck Screener. It's 2 o'clock. We've been on here for almost 2 hours. Paula, how's it going? No, we have not looked at Sui yet. Wyatt's in the house. Yeah, I covered for you earlier. I said Wyatt's not here. Everyone hit the like button. I appreciate that. Appreciate that a lot. But yeah, we looked at those several times today. Have you looked at Sui? We're gonna have to go back over to Deck Screener in a moment. Sui to the moon. Sui the next Solana. Sui may be a good play. Everyone's calling it the next Solana, so maybe. But it looks like it's doing like the rest of the market. It's just a red day. It's testing us right now. We're going to see what's going to break down and what's going to hold up. But overall chart, higher highs, higher lows. When this thing starts running, it's going to run really hard. But Sui here, it's back below the high. This is the weekly candles, so still has 4 days to get bought back up and hold. We can simply 202 there. That's your price to hold. You're at 193. Low to the high. You could even dip down all the way to the 236 at 160 and still be considered macro bullish here, which would be a decent drop probably. If I can get this to push. Yeah, 16% drop as long as you're below 202 down to 161 could be the case, and then you'd bounce and move right back up. And then it also puts in play the 786. So a couple of prices to watch there, but the overall chart looks good. You know, if it pulls back, maybe it does pull back pretty far. you know, the market is not going to do anything for the next couple of months. Maybe you do get a retracement back down, you know, wherever it's going to be, and then we move back up. I would still keep the structure here. But like I've said many times, I don't have a magic crystal ball to tell you guys what's exactly going to happen, but we do pretty good here. I think so, at least. And where is Sui going? Sui's going to, well, I don't know. They say it's the next Solana. It may go higher than our targets here. You can see almost a 100x. It's a 185. I don't know the market cap to that, but you can see almost 100 billion market cap here to 91 would take you up to $33 and a 17x. But if it's the next Solana, it'll probably go higher than that. 9.5, almost a 10x to a 50 billion market cap up to $18. I think those are two good solid targets for Sui here. But I don't know. Maybe it'll go to the moon. You guys think Sui is the next Solana? There's always a next Solana, a next Axie. There's always something. What were we gonna look at? I guess let me go to Deck Screener really quick so you guys can show me your gamble coins real quick. We went there earlier. We looked at used car and a couple of others. But yeah, back over to Deck Screener one last time, hopefully. Like I said, I'm gonna stream again tonight for anyone that wants to come back tonight. Yeah, I looked at used car here. Used car was a good play. I already missed it. This thing's probably going to do a 56x, 57x, or 30x from where it is right now. Bullish over the 382 at 13. Izzy, I think you said. Did we look at that one last night? I don't remember. Izzy or Lizzie, I don't know what you said. I have to go back and look. Spike is my gamble coin. Spike. Have we looked at Spike before? I'm trying to see where he said Izzy. Okay. For Luis the Cool. Izzy to the moon. Oh, damn. What are we looking at this on the 4-hour chart? It looks good. I mean, it doesn't look bad. If you look at the overall picture, it's got this curl up going on. It came down and hit the 786 at 5049, forming a wick. It's holding the trend. That's why it stopped there. So that could have been it on the pullback. Let me get my stick here. Where the hell is my... There we go. You can see almost perfectly held this uptrend here. So if it's going to come up and make a higher high, I think we went over this last time. And I know the chart looks tiny here, but it is what it is. I don't know what's happening there. All right, so there. So if it repeats here, it's going to bounce off of the trend line. Next stop up is the 1272 at 4025. And off of this move up, you should have this thing move up a 3.5, close to a 4x. 3.5x here, 277% move. Would be the next leg up to continue what it's doing here for a higher high once again. So that's what you got to look forward to on Izzy right now. Not bad. And then where is it going to end up? I don't know. It's already up here at this level. The next target takes you up to, from where you are right now, about a 12.5, almost a 13x up to 8. But overall, it looks bullish here. It looks like it's curled up. And then if we were in the midst of the bull market, like everything's going vertical, then Izzy would just go like this because of the structure it has right now. We'll go straight to the moon, straight up. But yeah, I'm going to have to go pick up my daughter very, very soon here. Spike is a gamble coin. It's a Matt Fury coin. Yeah, did you guys hear me talking about, what's up, Shmavi? Did you guys hear me talking about, there's another Matt Fury coin, supposedly, and maybe it's not a Matt Fury coin. Let me go look at Spike. Is that a cat? Because there's a white cat in a suit on a helicopter. I don't remember what the market cap was. I was looking at it the other day on Solana before I went to bed. I was trying to find some Solana coins we could talk about and potential good plays, but I do not remember what it was. Oh, it's a dinosaur spike. But if you guys come across a Solana coin that's a tall white cat, a big old smile on his face, wearing a suit, on a helicopter, I want to say it was a Matt Fury coin, but they tell me Fluffy was the Matt Fury coin for a white cat. Spike on Ethereum. Spike on Ethereum, okay. Spike. Dinosaur on Ethereum. This it? A little pink dinosaur. 1.5 million market cap. This is your gamble play, huh? How do you guys buy Ethereum coins? I can't afford Ethereum coins. Damn. This thing didn't even budge, putting it on log scale. Alright, let's zoom in so we can see it better. This thing's going to 0 right now. High to the low. Yeah, this thing didn't change at all. So it curled up, but now it's breaking structure. It's coming back down. It looks like it's coming back down to the low. 1.5 million market cap, 3,000 holders. So this is your gamble coin. When did you get in on this? Damn, what happened there? Let me adjust this. But yeah, until it gets over 5086, which it spiked above, but it needs to hold above that level to confirm any sort of a bottom. But like I said, it curled up here, had a decent little run, so hopefully you did take some sort of profit here. But simple low to the high. Okay, it's sitting right on the final 786 support, so this is either it or it's going to come down to the bottom. So 3.8 is exactly where you are now. Needs to hold here, or it potentially does come down to the low, and there's no guarantee that low will hold. So 51% drop, 52% drop if it doesn't hold this 3.8 level and get a nice bounce back up here off of that large red candle. And then just quickly, where's my stupid thing? Okay, from where it is right now, off of that potential final support, if it does bounce or hold, if it can come hit a new high, that would give you an 11x, maybe a 12x, up to 4044. Coinbase wallets. 2 months ago, 250 on the coin. That's how much you put on it? Yeah, hopefully you got some profit on it. All right, so we're coming up on 2 hours. I think we're gonna have to end it here. Excuse me. What do you believe in render? Do you believe in render? Do I believe in render? I don't know how to answer that. I don't know. It's just another coin to me. As long as it has a good chart. We'll have to look at it later. I'm going to live stream later for everyone here. Hit the like button on your way out. For everyone here, please, if you're on Twitter, hit the little heart button. I appreciate all you guys coming in here. I tried to look at everything you guys said. I appreciate flip coins every time coming in here with the super sticker and the super chats. That is very much appreciated. And we'll get back to it later. So all of you guys have a good rest of your day for now. I'll see you guys later on, hopefully, unless something comes up. I'll let you guys know on YouTube, of course. But with all that said, none of this is financial advice. Thanks for watching. Good luck, everyone. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.